Amber Heard is coming to Blake Lively's defense.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're looking at notable celebrities who have weighed in on the public feud between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, and the shocking accusations the Hollywood stars have levied against one another.
Does this guy have a charity? I feel he has big charity energy, like women's equality charity energy.
Colleen Hoover. When filmmaker and actor Justin Baldoni's Wayfarer Studios took on the film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel It Ends With Us, the author initially expressed excitement over the project, calling Lively her, quote, dream lily, and applauded Baldoni as the, quote, perfect Ryle.
Are you happy?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I wasn't.
However, after Blake Lively filed a bombshell lawsuit alleging that Justin Baldoni's behavior caused her, quote, severe emotional distress while working on the film, Hoover publicly expressed her support for Lively in an Instagram story.
Hoover herself coming out in support of Lively on social media this weekend.
Sharing a photo of herself and the actress, she praised their bond with the caption, quote, you have been nothing but honest, kind, supportive, and patient since the day we met. She concluded her message with heartfelt thanks, adding, quote, never change, never wilt. America Ferrera, Amber Tamlin, and Alexis Bledel. Following a December 21, 2024 New York Times report titled We Can Bury Anyone Inside a Hollywood Smear Machine, many of Blake Lively's co-stars spoke out in her defense.
The allegations first made public in a New York Times investigation by Megan Twohey, whose reporting on sex abuse in Hollywood helped trigger the Me Too movement.
Among them were America Ferrera, Amber Tamlin, and Alexis Bledel, who took to social media to release a joint statement. As longtime friends of Lively since their days filming 2005's Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, the trio stated that they stand with her in solidarity as she, quote, fights back against the reported campaign waged to destroy her reputation. This being in reference to the New York Times claim that Justin Baldoni attempted to, quote, bury Lively through a coordinated social media takedown with the help of a crisis PR firm.
It's really a story that raises questions about the integrity and authenticity of the online narratives that exist today and to what extent they're being manipulated by people for hire.
Whitney Cummings. Outspoken comedian Whitney Cummings didn't hold back when addressing the Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively discourse in a TikTok video. Cummings criticized Baldoni for what she describes as, quote, performative feminism, and took several digs at his past behavior, saying, in part,
I don't like when guys, especially symmetrical ones, try to get points for being like a feminist or like an ally.
She also accused him of having, quote, big charity energy, suggesting he might use donations to charities as a way to mask bad behavior.
What else have you changed? Oh, your wife's mind on her stance on polyamory?
Baldoni had previously been recognized by the organization Vital Voices for elevating women and helping to end domestic violence. However, they rescinded his award in the aftermath of Blake Lively's lawsuit. Bart Johnson. Much like Blake Lively's sister Robin, her brother-in-law, actor Bart Johnson, has been very vocal in support of the Gossip Girl alum. Responding to the New York Times expose, he reminded fans that, quote, her complaints were filed during filmmaking, and added that, quote, the cast unfollowed him for a reason. This was in reference to an earlier discovery where the actors of It Ends With Us were found to be following Blake but not Justin on social media. Johnson further criticized Baldoni's PR team, calling them in part, quote, gross and disgusting.
This really reveals a new playbook. This raises questions about who else is sort of being targeted. I mean, to use their own language, they use the terms social manipulation.
The High School Musical actor had previously defended Lively during backlash over her perceived, quote, tone-deaf efforts during the It Ends With Us promotional tour.
Drama surrounding It Ends With Us has been all the talk lately, and unfortunately, with so much attention, Blake Lively has been put in the hot seat on social media.
Christina Ricci. Responses to Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's feud have come from some unexpected figures, one such being Christina Ricci. The veteran actress took to Instagram to voice her support for Blake Lively, as well as Amber Heard, both of whom have been at the center of discussions about the demonization of women on social media. Curiously, Ricci's past work includes films with Amber Heard's ex, Johnny Depp, including the movies Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and Sleepy Hollow.
You can do magic. Teach me.
It is no magic. It is what we call optics.
In her post, Ricci criticized the perceived societal manipulation that pits women against each other and called for reflection, writing, quote, "Misogyny exploits the jealousy women feel for each other, specifically when it comes to beautiful women and girls." Brandon Sklenar. When it comes to the cast of It Ends With Us, they appear to side with their co-star Blake Lively. Following the New York Times story, Brandon Sklenar, who played Atlas in the $351 million grossing film, showed his support for Blake by urging followers to view the report, writing, quote, "For the love of God, read this." Earlier in August, during the film's contentious press tour, he also defended Lively, calling the backlash, quote, "disheartening," and condemned the online backlash.
Blake is receiving backlash for responding to a serious question in reference to the theme of the movie, which is domestic violence, with a joke.
So if someone understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, and they want to really talk to you, what's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?
Like asking for like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you and then we could...
He took to social media to say, quote, "Vilifying the women who put so much of their heart and soul into making this film because they believe so strongly in its message seems counterproductive and detracts from what this film is about." Jenny Slate.
Blake Lively's It Ends With Us co-star Jenny Slate defends her amid the legal drama playing out with Justin Baldoni.
Another It Ends With Us performer, Jenny Slate, has made it clear that she also stands with her, quote, "castmate and friend Blake Lively."
I don't know, it's like the beauty of what a flower is. This is ridiculous. The beauty of what a flower is has been lost, right? It's like we order them like takeout now. It's yes, right? You know, so it's what you're talking about. It's highlighting the pain and the tension and the, you know, the fact that it's fleeting. It's storytelling, and I don't know. That's actually what I find beautiful about it.
Slate, who portrays Justin Baldoni's character's sister in the film, shared a statement with NBC's Today voicing her support as Lively, quote, "takes action against those reported to have planned and carried out an attack on her reputation." She praised her co-star as, quote, "a leader, loyal friend, and a trusted source of emotional support." Slate also condemned the attack as, quote, "terribly dark, disturbing, and wholly threatening." The comedian and actress also went on to share that she admired Blake's bravery during this ordeal.
"I commend my friend, I admire her bravery, and I stand by her side."
Paul Feig and Sean Levy. Paul Feig, who directed Blake Lively in A Simple Favor and its upcoming sequel, expressed his support for the actress on X, writing, quote, "I've now made 2 movies with Blake, and all I can say is she's one of the most professional, creative, collaborative, talented, and kind people I've ever worked with." He further shared that he thinks, quote, "it's awful what she has gone through." Similarly, Sean Levy, the director who worked with Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds on Deadpool and Wolverine and is the godfather to the Hollywood couple's son Olin, shared a link to the New York Times article on his Instagram, adding, quote, "proud to call Blake Lively a friend." Michele Morrone. Italian actor Michele Morrone, who will appear alongside Blake Lively in the upcoming sequel to 2018's thriller comedy A Simple Favor, shared a video giving his take on the matter. Addressing the situation on Instagram, Morrone said,
"I think it's time to stand up for a person that I really love, and this person is Blake Lively."
He reflected on their time filming A Simple Favor 2, adding,
"I felt something was wrong, and I felt the pain, and then we had the opportunity to talk about me and her. Blake was in pain."
Morrone ended with a message of encouragement for Lively.
"Blake, I love you so much. Keep it up, and we're gonna see each other very, very soon. Love you."
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Amber Heard.
Amber is now reflecting on her own experience with public vitriol amid her and Johnny Depp's infamous defamation trial.
In a rather surprising reaction to the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni feud, actress Amber Heard voiced her support for Lively in a statement to NBC News. Heard said, quote, Social media is the absolute personification of the classic saying, "A lie travels halfway around the world before truth can get its boots on." She continued, quote, "I saw this firsthand and up close," noting that, quote, "it's as horrifying as it is destructive." It has since been revealed that Johnny Depp, Amber Heard's ex-husband, allegedly used the same crisis management firm during their highly publicized trial that Justin Baldoni hired to handle negative PR during the promotion of It Ends With Us.
This was your first time starring and directing.
Yeah, what was I thinking?
Have you been following the public back and forth between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni? Share your own take on the situation in the comments below.
I want a divorce.